I just love the ball move.
Brown, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Harrison, he's checked in for Kuzma.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Here's McGowan's. He's got 5. Here's Sohan. Shoots over Grant. The shot by Sohan, no good. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's the great. Again! What an avalanche!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Johnson. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Here's the great non-stop scoring machine right here. Pass to Cooper. Here's Harrison. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Hey, pulling out the hook shot. No one there to defend it, that's for sure.
Here's the great. Sohan with a rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Offensive rebound. Johnson. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Johnson's got 12.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. They get it back. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Simons is checked in for Portland. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Grant. Up and in on the layup. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Right wing. Pass to McGowan's. 5 to shoot. No good that time. And it's Portland the other way.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's the great. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Grant. And it's Portland scoring again.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip. But he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And the Spurs making a change here. Quickly's checked in. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's the great. Out to the wing. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Simons outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over to the left wing. Here's the great tipped. That one drops for him. San Antonio with the ball. Kuzma outside. And the miss. And so it's Portland cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Both teams making substitutions here. Here's Cooper, guarded by Payton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
And he drops it first. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Man, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
They've got Montrezl Harrell, and it's Brown in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams? Or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
The great with the bucket.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's the floater. That shot is off. Portland's shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Here's West. Good work there. It goes.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Merrill. Out to the right wing. Brown against Johnson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Fires it. Off the left rim and out. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And he got the whistle. On the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Man, there are a lot of insane records in the NBA history books. Which do you think are the most unbreakable, RJ?
Well, I've got 4 off the top of my head. The 100 points by Wilt. I think LeBron James' playoff scoring record, because a player is going to have to go to like 13 finals, and they're going to have to average 25 points a game in order to pass that. And then AC Green, he's got almost 1,200 consecutive games played. That's 15 straight seasons.
And I'd throw Stockton's assist record in there as well.
Yeah, no one's catching that. Because he didn't miss many games either.
Here's Johnson. And it's Merrill who clears it away.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Can't connect from short range.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's the great. And yes, another basket.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Here's Wesley. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's the great pass to Brown. Outside Johnson. Now here is Harrell. Down low. Here's the great. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts. Attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Wesley. And here's Johnson. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And the Blazers making a change here. Walker's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard. They'd be prepared. They played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
No good on the second free throw.
They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
And again!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. And the Spurs shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Merrill. And he's going to the line for two. The officials saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Spurs.
And so he hits both. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's the great. The rebound by Harrison. Spurs shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's Wesley, covered by Johnson. That one a little long. The Trailblazers shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Pass to Walker. Inside, the great. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Outside Johnson. Here's Wesley. Clock at 4. From 17. Count it.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Pass to West. Here's the great. The three is up. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He hits the second from the line. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Pass to Wesley. To the wing, right side. Here's Merrill. Here's Harrison. Here's Wesley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him. Rose has checked in for San Antonio.
Wesley.
And so he's able to get one of two. 3 on 3. Here's Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
Fourth team foul. At the line for Portland.
Free throw drops for Johnson. The Spurs making a switch here. Merrill's checked in. That one misses. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the four-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a four-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Outside Barnes. Here's Quickly. Portland grabs the miss, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's the Great, guarded by Quickly. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark. The Spurs have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Quickly. It's not going to go for him. Oh, nice D from Walker. Here's the Great, guarded by Quickly. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And the Spurs going the other way now. And the layup is good.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Quickly. Here's the Great. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too. And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Quickly outside. There's the three. Not going to go that time. Well, the Trailblazers shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And what a huge performance it was for the Great.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Now Portland with it. Timeout called. The Blazers.
With the timeout.
They're leading by 38. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazers dancers.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
To the paint. Here's Harrison. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. Here's the Great. Pass to Brown. Here's the Great. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 4 on the clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.